surprise to us, me and Steph, maybe not Frank.
No.
Frank is like, nope, I told you.
It does, guys.
Were you listening?
I
told
popped
you.
on and I was saying to Noah and to Brian, I'm like, when the show starts, the thunderstorm should be right on top of us. And we're just about to go to air. It was like, boom.
Yeah.
And I'm like, yep, there it is.
And it's just funny because I sit over by a giant window and it's sunny outside.
Yep.
But then all of a sudden, Cass says, oh, it's pouring.
Yeah.
And you look outside and you're like,
wow.
Indeed it is. All of a sudden, caught some people off guard, but not Frank Fairchild.
Weather's like a box of chocolates. You never know what you're going to get. Yeah, it's great to be back, by the way. I want to shout out to yesterday to Gurdeep. I was doing Putt for Paws yesterday up at Woodington Lakes, raising some funds for a bunch of dogs that need to be adopted and things like that as well. Great time as well. So some of our frenemies from other stations were golfing with us. But we had a great time overall.
No one needs to be named. No, that's amazing. Everyone got together.
No, we all got together, which is really great.
A good cause.
Yeah, it was great.
So
it was
shout out
hot.
to Gurdeep from CHFI. Very good indeed. Okay, so something else you do when you're outside and you want to get out, get some exercise, cycling. Gordon Ramsay, I don't know if you saw this over the weekend, but he has a warning after he suffered a very nasty cycling accident. So he was in hospital for this. He shared some details in a video on Instagram, including a massive bruise on his stomach. If you have not seen it, oh my goodness. He stressed the importance of why you should always wear a helmet. Watch this.
This week, unfortunately, I had a really bad accident, and it really shook me. And honestly, I'm lucky to be here. But honestly, you've got to wear a helmet. I don't care how short the journey is. I don't care, the fact that these helmets cost money, but they're crucial. I'm lucky to be standing here. I'm in pain. It's been a brutal week, and I'm sort of getting through it. But I cannot tell you the importance of wearing a helmet.
Wow. Like jaw-dropping.
Yeah. So, truth be told, I have a road bike, and I used to cycle quite a bit. Mine's up for sale right now. And the reason being is I've had one friend that passed because he was hit while riding. And right now, the drivers are more concerning. Having a helmet is key. Like, that's first of all, you have to wear a helmet. But some of the drivers that are out there right now, the way that they don't really give space to the cyclists, it's terrible and scary. So for me now, I'd rather mountain bike. So I'd rather hit a tree and that'd be my fault if it's that, or ride my Peloton just to be safe, because it is dangerous out there. I know sometimes cyclists get a bad rep how they drive, but often a lot of drivers really don't realize that that's just a person out there with no equipment. And your car is a big piece of it's a weapon.
It's a machine, and you don't really have much protection when you're on a bike, regardless. So a helmet is so important. And I'm with you, Frankie. I don't actually ride on the road at all, ever. I'm over to the trail and I'm riding along, and I'm just riding along on a trail with the trees. That's where I'm at.
For sure.
It's scary.
Sometimes, I encounter cyclists who are on the sidewalk, and I know you're not supposed to be on the sidewalk with your bike, but I just literally give them a pass. I get it. I get it. If you're trying to be safe in that moment, or you feel like maybe you just had a close call yourself, people just get a little bit more anxious and decide that they're going to be on a sidewalk. And
I wonder a lot about the city bikes, because there's no helmets with the city bike.
No, you got to travel with your own if you're renting one. Otherwise, you just get on and that's it.
And it's really hard to get younger kids to put helmets on when they're in those adolescent years, because they'll be like, I'm just going to go
down the street,
right to see my friend. But it's usually that's where it's the most dangerous. And this is a very important thing.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Protect this for sure at all costs. 6:27 here on BET. We're heading to break. We're going to say good morning to Sid, and